This series is the fresh of breath air that I needed. I saw memes and people's opinions of it online without spoiling myself much. Before watching, I just knew that it was about ghosts and real-life cryptids. That sounded interesting to me, and because I didn't have anything else to do, I decided to watch the 3 episodes on Netflix that was out as of making this video. I'm assuming you already watched the anime or read the manga, so I'm gonna begin the video. But if not, seriously, watch or read Dandadan. It's that good. You've been warned. Dandadan has two main characters, Momo Ayase, a psychic-powered badass who is obsessed with Kentakakura, and the second protagonist is Kentakakura. No, not that one. This one! He just happens to have the same name as the Japanese actor whom Ayase is obsessed with. Ayase gives him the nickname Okarun, so that's what we'll be calling him from now on too. Okarun is a nerdy guy who doesn't have many friends because of his obsession with the occult. Stuff like Bigfoot, Nessie, or aliens. But he doesn't believe in ghosts for some reason. On the other hand though, Ayase believes in ghosts, like yokai and stuff like that, but she doesn't believe in aliens. The clash in contrast to them is simple but pretty fun and engaging. We get our first taste in this world's take on the supernatural when Okarun goes into a haunted tunnel and Ayase goes into an abandoned hospital that was said that aliens often visit. I fucking love the designs of the aliens here. They give off the sense of uncanny valley, which I really love. And this is a real panel from the manga, and they also said this in the show.
I'll let you suckle my teats, boy, if you let me gobble your dung.
Have I mentioned how much I love this series yet? Because it has literally everything. Action, comedy, romance, horror, mystery, name it, and this series has got it.
Homosexual tendencies earns the club.
Okay, maybe not everything, but you get the gist. Dandadan has a variety of genres that will keep most of the people hooked in. And I haven't even talked about how cool the premise is. Ghosts versus aliens? Okay, that's too vague. But the premise is about two characters awakening supernatural powers and fighting aliens and ghosts and shit. It's like Monsters vs. Aliens but made in Japan and a million times better. The world building is so good and expansive. We're gonna be walking into manga territory. So if you haven't read the manga yet, pause the video and read it and then get back cause I don't want my viewer attention to tank. Okay, so we know that there's aliens, right? Why haven't they invaded Earth yet? Well, that's because Earth is full of supernatural entities that not even alien technology can take on. This panel is one of the coolest in the series, in my opinion. The things that harm humans are ironically also what protect them from outside forces. It's like having a SWAT team swarm a haunted hospital, but they all get deaded by the ghosts. Let's talk more about the supporting characters. Firstly, we have Ayase's grandma, Seiko Ayase. Before she was introduced, we already knew she was someone strong and special, and I didn't know what I was expecting, but definitely not a sexy young woman who looks like the wife of a Yakuza boss. Like her granddaughter, she also doesn't believe in aliens, calling Mr. Shrimp, an alien friend of the duo protags, a kappa, which is a type of yokai in Japan. We also have another granny, more specifically, Turbo Granny, the powerful entity that cursed the Okarun and gave him his powers in the first place. She is the first ghost that we encounter in the series. Fun fact, I know about this legend because of another anime series, Mob Psycho. Turbo Granny gets defeated by the duo, and her spiritual power gets trapped inside Okarun, and while her actual spirit gets trapped into one of those lucky cuttings. You know the ones you see in Chinese restaurants that shakes its paws. She went from this to this. She is also the main cause of the whole story's plot, and that is, we have to find Okarun's balls.
Alright, dude. What the flip?
Okay, so she wasn't lying when she said she wanted to gobble his weenie. I know it sounds weird, but Denji wanted to touch boobs at some point, so this isn't that bad. After losing to the duo and getting turned into a cat, Turbo Granny admits she lost Okarun's golden spears. One of Okarun's family jewels falls into the hands of Ira Shiratori, who I could only describe with one word: narcissist. Ira is the self-proclaimed leader of the group, who also happens to fall for Okarun. Oh yeah, did I also mention most of the girls in the series fall for Okarun? Well anyways, Ira inherits the powers of the acrobatic silky yokai, a real-life yokai from Japan, also known as Akusara. Hopefully I pronounced that right. When Ira transforms, she has great athletic ability and agility, but has no power, making her able to dodge high-speed and powerful attacks and gain momentum to attack them back. Additionally, she can extend and control her hair to trap enemies in a bind. On the other hand, a person with both speed and power is Gigi and Joji. Am I saying that right? Gigi and Joji is the guy we all want to be. He is fit, talented, likable, handsome, charming, athletic. Seriously, this dude is what all weebs want to be. He's the first love of Aika and childhood friend, but since he moved away, they lost contact. He provides an interesting conflict to Okarun, as when Okarun sees the two having fun, he gets jealous. But he kinda gets over this when we see that Gigi is actually pretty likable, and a nice guy. He doesn't do anything bad, except for that one time when they were kids, when he made fun of Ayase. But he later apologized when they reunited. Gigi gets possessed by the evil eye, a very powerful spirit. That's all that I will say for now, but he goes from zero to hero real quick. I think if the story wasn't focused on Ayase and Okarun, he'd be the main character. The next supporting character I want to talk about is Daniel Park. Wait a minute. Whoops, wrong one. I meant Kinta Sakada. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about him while making this video. It's not that he's a bad character per se, more like I don't care about him. Haha, I get it. It's because he's not a hot honeybee girl. But I'm telling you, that's probably definitely not it. Maybe. Sakata is a stereotypical weeb whose favorite anime is about giant mech robots. Personally, I've never been into those. Maybe I'll try Evangelion one day, but not now. He has good imagination, being able to transform the nanoskin into whatever he thinks of. Nanoskin is really advanced alien technology. Nanoskin, when touched, will transform into whatever you think of. Kinta Sakata usually transforms the nanoskin into a giant robot mech suit that he can control. The first time we see this is in the Kaiju arc, when Sakata pilots the robot and fights Godzilla. I'm not even joking, this is just straight up Godzilla. More like a suit of Godzilla. And of course, inside this Godzilla is who I can only say is best girl of the series. Drum roll please. Vamola. She's definitely best girl in my heart. Vamola has one of the saddest backstory in the story. I'm not really gonna get into the backstory in this video. I'm sure you already know what it is. Vamola has the power of the suit, which she stole from aliens. Oh yeah, she's also an alien herself. Vamola can't speak Japanese when we meet her, so the main characters have trouble understanding her. And that includes us. So without proper communication, she is shrouded with a cloud of mystery, while we wait for Mr. Shrimp, another alien ally, to fix the translator so they can finally communicate. But I'm not there in the manga yet, and I just wanted to make this quick video. But yeah, that's about it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you later, crocodiles.